Hello, Just Jax here, and welcome to my channel. Christmas still, UV resin again, though it should be epoxy after this. I had an idea. I wanted to do a snowflake sculpture. So I wanted to find some moulds, some snowflake moulds, make loads, and then try and piece them together. Don't really know how the sculpture's going to look yet. Just know that that's the idea. So I went on my trusted source of moulds, eBay, and I found a selection. So I'm not going to do them in order that I found them. I'm going to do them in order of size because one was quite a surprise when it arrived. So I got this one. These were all between $2.49 and $2.99 if I remember right. So this acceptable size. Quite a nice selection of 3 there. Side note, this may stay in or may not. I found some such cool snowflake ones that were like little Cthulhu heads put together, Christmas tree heads. They did not have any left. I was gutted. So anyway, back to this. Nice size. And then this one. I knew this one was going to be a little bit smaller. These all had measurements next to them. So I knew this one was going to be a little bit smaller. So that's okay. I wanted a variety of sizes. I didn't want them all to be the same size. So let's come up so you can see like traditional snowflake, a little bit more diamond-esque, completely diamond. And then same here. In fact, this one looks like a mini version of this one. That one's sort of a mini version of that one, and that one's sort of a mini version of that one. So again, nice little selection. Now, for the one that was a surprise, again, there was a measurement next to it. I don't think they meant centimetres. I think they meant millimetres. Look at how tiny some of these are. They are so dinky. It's going to be interesting, one, trying to get the resin inside them. Getting them out once the resin's in there won't be a problem. It'll just be getting the resin inside them, especially, look at this super dinky tiny one here. Look at that. They're minuscule. So I've also cracked open what my other half bought me, a nice big bottle of UV resin. This one says lower viscosity, so I'm hoping by cracking this open it's going to help us with these little ones, because the bottles that I've been running through at the moment they also say lower viscosity. But this one says new formula and that one says new upgrade. So I'm hoping that one is a bit runnier than this one, because this one's really thick. First things first, I untopple everything that I just toppled. I'm going to keep some of these outright clear. I'm going to try and put some of these white sort of semi-holographic flakes in one of the big ones. I don't know how many rounds of these I'm going to do just yet. One of each at least. I'm going to try the shimmer in some of these littler ones and just outright clear. So let's do that first. Oh, I've lost it. Right, I will do the flakes first because they're not gonna get everywhere. The shimmer will. Actually, I won't do the flakes first because I've got to put the resin in first and then drop some flakes in. So I will be doing the shimmer first. Shimmer in here. Yeah, shimmer in here. shimmer everywhere now. Okay, shimmered where we want shimmer. Shimmer. So I'm going to get the big one, the thicker one out and start doing those. And then we'll add some of the holographic flakes. Let that start spreading. Okay. They seem to have all gone where they should. Seem to. So I'm going to pop some of these flakes in either both of them or one of them, we'll see. Try and get that one. I'm not going to get any in these. And I think I'm going to have to try and use a lollipop stick and go over the top of them to try and make them less bulbous. And I don't think this has gone into every nook. Cocktail stick. Where are we? Yeah, I don't think that's gone. Or it might have done. It seems to be moving around like there's something in there. It just doesn't look it because it's so shallow. Let's just get there's tinsel and all sorts everywhere. Let's try and get some of this. Oh, I remember that happening last time I played with this stuff. Okay, I'm going to cure all of these. Wish me luck. Not with the curing, but with them actually being in the moulds like they should. I did run a lollipop stick over the top of that to take the excess away, so hopefully we can just get the little teeny tiny snowflake. I also did a little heat with a heat gun to all of them, just to try and help it sink in and get rid of any bubbles where possible. Now, I did have a really cool suggestion of making my own I don't remember what it's called. Machine where you suck the bubbles out. Decompression chamber. That was it. Using a hoover and an old Tupperware tub. I have a hoover and I have loads of old Tupperware tubs. So I'm going to try and do that one of the days. Until that point comes, fingers crossed. Right, let's have a look. See what we got. We'll do the big ones first because we know they're going to come out nice and easy. And really pretty. Little overhang there. That's really nice. That's come out crystal-esque. How about this one? Beautiful. Little tidy up. That's alright. That's come out really cool as well. Let's bring it up here just so you can see. How crystal-esque is that? And then the shimmering one. And this one's also got the holoflake. The holoflakes? Well, I'm calling them holoflakes now. Nice. How cool. Alright. Pop that over there because I'll give that a clean before I do any more. So I probably will do more. Right, this one's got quite a bit of overhang. So I might have to try and, when I do these ones again, try and put the bare minimum in there because this is going to be really hard to tidy up without breaking it. So we'll try that one again for sure. This one looks somewhat more positive. Oh, it is. This one's come out really well. That one's come out beautiful. No overhang. So we'll put this on. This is going to be the good side. This is going to be the do again side. This one is a do again. I can see where it's gone over quite a bit. I've overfilled it. Yeah, there's going to be no getting those bits out. Oh, I don't know though. I've got a little tool. There might be hope for them. We'll see. This little one, come out fine. This little dinky one. That's on the fine side. And this one has possibly got a little thin overspill. Oh no, actually that one's come out fine as well. Though it had a little, can't remember if I put that flake in there with intent or if it fell in. Right, the really, really, really little ones. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's coming right close. That's come out fine. There might be the tiniest bit of overhang, but I reckon I could probably work with it. Let's pop that there. Yep, I reckon, because it's so thin, we can just do this. Break those little bits off. That's workable. Oh, look at that. They're not even the tiniest ones yet. But you. A little bit. I don't think I'm going to be able to break that because I think it's a little bit too much. It's filled where it should. It's just got a bit of overhang down here. Pop that one over there. Oh, that little guy didn't fill completely, but we can still use him, even though he's missing an end piece here. So we can still, we'll put him in the middle. We've got that one, that one, this one. That one's come out fine. I'll try and get it in just the right place so you can see it. That one's come out fine. That one has pretty much come out fine. This one. And so has that one. Well, we've got more fine than not fine. This one's definitely going to have some overhang, so I can see it. Put it in the middle there. It's not the worst one. Alright, now we're getting really, really, really small. Oh, to be fair, that's not come out too bad, given how small it is. We'll accept that. Oh my days. It makes me think of a little tiny sheriff's badge. But again, it's come out. I wasn't expecting these little ones to come out so well. I thought I was going to have trouble filling them. But they have come out really well. And perhaps the tiniest of them all. A little bit of overhang, but we can work with it. Well, that has been a pleasant surprise. I am going to get all the excess off these, make another round, and then when we come back, we will see if we can make a sculpture with what we've got. Okay, we have a selection of snowflakes to work with. Not all perfect, but I reckon we can still use them all with a bit of creative thinking. Now, I don't know how this sculpture is going to go together. I just know that I'm going to start putting them together, sticking them together, and building up and up and up, and seeing how it goes. So we'll do a little bit, we'll flash forward, we'll do a little bit more, we'll flash forward again. I know I want to start here. There's going to be a lot of this. That's why we're going to flash forward. Lots of this as well, I think, grabbing random objects and using them to prop other pieces up with. So I'll do a few and then we'll cut back in. Just a little peek in. This is where we are at the moment with the Snowflake Sculpture. It's taking a shape. I think there is a loose one in there somewhere. I dropped it, but it seems to have landed in a place that it's happy with. So and at the moment we're nicely balanced. I'm going to bring a little bit out this way and a bigger one up this way. And a couple more down the centre there. So we're going to knit back in again when we're pretty much finished. This looks so cool. And we're creatively concealing all of these guys. So I'm going to build around that one a bit more. And that one, of course. And we're done. One resin snowflake sculpture. Check that out. How cool does that look? And amongst all its madness, it actually stands up. Let's get up here. That is so beautiful. We even had a use for the ones that weren't perfect. The other one's in there somewhere. Structural. Well, what do you think? I'm really pleased with it. I am impressed that we were able to get these super tiny. Try and get that in focus. Yeah, these super tiny snowflakes out. So it was a happy set of circumstances that gave us such a variety. Because I don't know if I'd have known how small these were, I don't know if I'd have tried them. So I'm glad we did. And I like the fact that we've got a mixture of like shimmer, holographic. Those ones reflect really nice. And just plain clear. I wonder, I'll have to invest in some of those little uplights that you can get, because I reckon this lit from underneath would look really cool. I don't think this is the best I've got right now. the blue light. It's a little bit softer. Plus it's had so much use it's running out of battery. Yeah, I'll have to invest in a proper one so we can have a look one day. Well, a success. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking me and my channel out. I hope you've enjoyed this. Let me know what you think. Do you think it was a success? Would you dare try something like this? Like if you like what you see, comment if you've got something to say, and subscribe if you really like what you see and you want to see more and know when it's coming. Thank you all again so much. Take care and see you in the next one.